Welcome to Prep for Lesson 2.8. This lesson you'll be looking more at graphs, so we want to be able to interpret the information we see. Here we have a graph with household income over a span of a decade. And we need to be able to tell what this graph is telling us. So it says the numbers on the horizontal axis represent what? So horizontal is the side to side, and then vertical would be the up and down. So the side to side, I see the years from starting at 1999 and ending in 2009. Yours might ask you for vertical, so then that would be the income. Now, select the phrase to complete the sentence. The numbers on the vertical axis represent, so in this case, that would be the 48,000 to 53,000, and that would be the income. Now, is it the income of a household or a person? So then we need to read the title of it, average household income. And a good estimate of the average is, so average would be the median, or sorry, the mean, right? Kind of in the middle of it. So then you're guessing where does that fall? Okay. And then if you had to guess in 2009 what the income would be, you would come to, 1999, right? A little bit under 52,500. So those are your two requirements. This is use the estimation to calculate the relative change. So then you would take those two numbers that you got, or subtract them, and divide by the 1999 value. And then multiply by 100 because it's asking for a percent. So now let's look at an individual. Jeff's housing, he has two different statements, and it's comparing his income and how much he spent on housing between it looks like 2 decades. So if his income, let's see, 20% of his income was on housing back in 1990, but now only 10% of his income is on housing in 2010. Some things could account for that, right? So maybe he got a raise. That's usually the most likely reason. So to calculate Jeff's monthly income in 1990, well, $500 out of sum total was 20%. So then we would use algebra to solve for this, right? And can multiply x on both sides and then divide by that 0.2. So if I use my calculator, he has a monthly income of $2,500 or $2,500. And then you would do the same for his 2010 income.